Question number one, can Donovan Edwards return kicks? Undrafted free agent running back out of Michigan. Really productive collegiate career, down year in his final season at college. Comes out and, hey man, running back is one of those spots, like you either kind of have it or you don't as a prospect. Other spots, patience, who knows, but it's a short shelf life career. And these guys, typically what you see is a rookie is kind of what you're getting at running back. And he looks like he has some really good contact balance. I was really impressed with his breakaway speed on that run that got called back for a touchdown. Reports in training camp have been praising his ability as a pass catcher. So I know in the running back room, if you're carrying four, you typically like that fourth guy to play specials. Can you use some of those skills he has as a running back to return some kicks, and maybe you keep him instead of Nwangwu? Because he's that one guy I would hope they keep on the bubble. You're going to run the ball as much as any team in the NFL. Running back has as high of an injury rate as any position. Why not keep four, and why not keep Donovan Edwards? Give him some burn at kick returner in the preseason, see what he can do. The second question is, what can Allen Lazard do that Brandon Smith can't? Now, I know the answer. The answer is block at an elite level. And Allen Lazard is a great blocker as a wide receiver. He did catch both of his targets in the preseason game, and he did had a nice little crackdown block that helped spring a long run. He's a veteran. He's made big catches in the playoffs. It's $1 million, whatever he's making. I'm not acting like having Allen Lazard on the team is the worst thing in the world, but I like Brandon Smith a lot. He has a similar size, strength profile to Lazard. I'm sure with proper coaching, he could use that to be a competent blocker. And in the last two preseasons combined, he's now 6 for 6 in contested catch targets. The dude just has vice grip hands. So if I'm making a trade-off, I will make a trade-off for Lazard's experience in blocking and get in part with that leading drop percentage 3 of the last 5 years to a guy whose hands, to me, although it's just preseason, look a little bit surer and stronger than the hands of Allen Lazard. Question number 3. Are we going to see more hybrid players on this defense? Now with Saleh, the only hybrid guys you typically saw were tweeners who could go from edge in base to defensive interior on more pass rushing downs. But I think we could see more back 7 hybrids under Aaron Glenn. Mainly that Sam linebacker / rush linebacker position. Could be Jamin Davis. I think you could see Kiko Mauagoa get some burn, or McCrary Ball. Those are the 3 guys in competition. Seems like Jamin Davis is leading it. And Jamin Davis has taken about 14% of his career reps have come at edge. And in 2023, Aaron Glenn deployed James Houston in a similar role, and he got like 7 or 8 sacks as this end linebacker hybrid type of player, where he can kind of have 5 guys on the front, go with like a 5-2 defense essentially, and get one-on-one matchups across the pass rush front. So I think you could see that. And additionally, Malachi Moore, rookie safety, got an entire series playing slot corner. So I think you could see the Jets use a 3rd linebacker, a 3rd safety, and to get a little bit heavier on their back 7 and hopefully improve their run defense that way. My 4th question is, is there going to be an offensive tackle that can shake free? Now, I know what we always are panicking about, like all these little different spots in the team, and it is what it is. There's going to be holes in the roster. There's no way around it. They're not going to fix the whole thing in 1 year, and there's going to be guys who surprise. Like, they have to coach up these young guys. It's okay to have a young player and ask them to play a significant role on your team, or a guy like Stone Smart and Andrew Beck, these lower tier signings to play a significant role on your team. That's what good coaching, if we prove to have it, will do for you. So I'm not trying to panic about it, but dude, Carter Warren, it seems like he's not even on the team. Max Mitchell, Chooks, they got their asses kicked pretty significantly in their limited pass blocking rep opportunities. Okorafor and Mitchell were the Jets' 2 lowest rated offensive linemen who actually played. So starting 5 offensive line I think is going to be awesome. Myers, yeah, he's a standard backup center. You could shuffle around to get your best 3 on the interior. But man, I think that's the one spot where I'm looking at, like backup tackle, I think is kind of dicey. And my final question is, who's going to be the guy who gets injured, wink wink, who makes the team, right? There's going to be or another injury who frees up a spot for somebody. I think it could be Donovan Edwards, but every year you see a Carter Warren is injured, so he starts on IR to make the team. really at the end of training camp, guys are so sore and banged up, you could list anybody. Oh, he has a sore knee, he's injured, whatever, IR. I think Jarrett Bernard Converse is going to be that guy, because running back room and cornerback room are the two rooms on this team where I think if they cut someone like Edwards or Converse, I'd be like kind of bummed. Whereas, I don't know, defensive line, tight end, like the fourth tight end and the 10th defensive lineman, I'm not going to really care too much about it. But Edwards and JBC are the two guys I hope they can make stick. And I think we might see a little somebody stub a toe in practice, and they end up having to keep one of those guys. And we'll talk all soon.